we still hear it. Ah. Oh, she doesn't comment on it. Okay. I know they're the same person, but I'm thinking of her and the ghost as different girls. I know they're the same person. Flying Hawk, I sense a great amount of death and decay nearby. We must be getting close. You must dig, Elena, and discover what lies beneath. I've got a spade. Oh no, this isn't right. We've unearthed these anguished souls of the dead. Elena, go now. Get out. Oh, another timed running away event, is it? Why are you walking so slowly? Leg it. I'm baffled by this, Elena. I was sure my body would be found here. Remember falling down into darkness, a pit of despair. Please, Elena, we must continue the search. The well? Could it be that you fell down the well? Is this the toilet I was at? Is this a different... They got a lot of bathrooms. Diary entry. There's so much in this place I don't understand. Why is there such a feeling of darkness here, and why would someone want to take my dad? Flying Hawk doesn't know enough to give me solid facts either. I have so many unanswered questions it makes me want to cry. My energy feels so sapped from everything I've seen, but it doesn't matter. I have to keep searching no matter what. Is the well up here or is the well in the garden? Yeah, I still can't get in there because I don't have a knife or a blade or anything. That's the bloke telling me to use a knife or a blade. Observatory we went in. Garden. Do I want to go back in the cat? I'm pretty sure I don't want to go back in the catacombs. Where did I see the well? Okay, gonna have to leave the garden. Front or back of the mansion then? You gonna let me in now? Yeah, they won't let me in there until I find that body. Back of the mansion. Tool shed. guest house we did. Is this a different conservatory door? No, it's the same conservatory door. Front of the mansion. Look, we have been in here, right? We've been in here. Yeah, there was nothing else apart from that. Where was the well? Where did I see the well? Oh, right there. Fucking hell. Where did I see the well? She says, standing right next to the well. Space to enter well. Look at us sitting in a bucket. Oh yes, we're getting close. I feel my body's presence nearby. This is far enough. My body lies in the dirt just beyond the walls of this well. Okay. Thank you for your help, Elena. I would have wandered endlessly throughout this world without you. Finish my journey to the afterlife. I wish you luck in finding your father. I assure you he lives, but you must hurry. I'll be watching over you. Goodbye, Elena. You can finally rest in peace now, Flying Hawk. Because of you, I know my dad's in the mansion somewhere. Thank you for everything. I can't do the ghosty thing. I can't do the ghosty thing. New diary entry added. Flying Hawk's gone now. He's resting in peace somewhere. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. I really am. He'd wandered this world for far too long. I just wish he didn't have to leave me all alone. I feel a little bit lost without him. But he didn't leave me with nothing after all. I don't think I would have gotten this far without his help. And thanks to him, I know what I have to do. I gotta find my way into the mansion now. It's so big and scary looking from the outside. I really don't want to do it, but if it means finding my dad, I'll do anything I have to. So, now it's gonna let me in, right? Or was that... Did I not need to go through there? Was I in the right place for it? Was I in the right place for it? I think I was in the right place for it. Front of the mansion. Okay. So you're gonna let me in now? Because we sorted him. Chapter 2. Okay. Space to go outside. No idea who this is. Darby and Hanrahan. Oh, it's just a wee lass Wortham to me best mate. You won't be getting past me. don't want to see the likes of you. My wife's more inclined to wasting time with little girls. Belongs in a museum. It belongs in a museum! Diary entry. Met a huge man inside the mansion named Darby. He has a strange accent that sounds Irish, but I'm not quite sure. He didn't want to talk to me much, but he did mention someone named Wortham. I think Wortham was the man who owned this mansion. We learned about him in school. He helped create our town. I don't know why that Darby guy would mention him, but he didn't want to tell me much. He even yelled at me, so I left him alone. I don't know why he'd been so mean to a little girl. He's a boomer. Oh, that's leaving. New note. Wow. I met with the Quantico shaman this morning, a man named Flying Hawk. We met to discuss the bartering of this land, but our conversation took a turn. He told me that this area was rife with the spiritual power, that the veil between this life and the next was thinner here than elsewhere. We spoke of Martha and that he could help me see her again. I believed him and he offered me his peace pipe. I wasn't sure, but the man told me it would help me free myself. I partook of the strange smoke he gave me, and the man told me I must let go of her if I wished to see her again, that my spirit must be pure. We sat in meditation for some time. My mind raced all the while. A bout of paranoia seized me, and I realised what this medicine man was trying to do. He would have me abandon my hopes for the future, have me live a life of savagery. I knew he was trying to poison my mind, and I would have wagered that the smoke was of nefarious intent. I refused to abide such insolence. I stood from my seat and challenged this necromancer to fight me, but he did not stir. I wrapped my hand around his throat and still he did not move. I squeezed until I felt the life leave from his body and he slumped down. I released my grip and my fingers peeled from his skin and he fell back from me. I exited the teepee and gave my men the order to purge these vile savages from this earth. So he didn't do anything violent towards you and you're like, they're savages, kill them all. This guy's scum. As God would command me to. Yeah, God's scum too. Darby even made his first kill. I would be proud of him, but he trembled by his horse the rest of the battle. It was just a little girl. They're savages after all. Oh, you... God. You keep saying savages while doing the most savage fucking stuff. I'm glad your wife died. This is awesome. Maybe Wortham didn't have such bad taste after all. And considering when this was, there is no way that is a real suit of armour. So that's pretentious bullshit. They did not go there and build that mansion in Tudor fucking times. Okay. One up here. Ah, the big lever. Okay. And a table. I'm possessing a desk, everybody. I'm possessing a desk. Oh! Ah! That's a thing that I did. That's a thing that I did. I blocked a hole in the floor. Nice. Well done me. poor Darby, his murderer, was never found despite my efforts. I was looking into his death, but something stopped me. To this day, I don't know what it was. Please help me, Elena. I can't rest until his murderer is found. Did you kill him? Did you kill him and then block it out? I'm drifting off without my body. I'm having a whale of a time. Okay. So I need to get up onto that floor. Oh, was there another door that I wasn't paying attention to? No. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And is this the woman again? Yeah, that's her again. So I can now walk across this because there's a desk there. I've got a note. I'm among the few remaining of my bloodline. I'm descended from a line of powerful shaman. I may not have the powers they once did, but my attunement with nature remains the same. It's taken me some time to recognize it, but there's a subtle energy at play here that permeates the very air I breathe. The veil between the planes of life and death in this place are thin. Spirits seem to pass through planes as though osmosis. It's almost indescribable the way I can feel their presence here. I want to know what it all means. Okay, floor gave way here. The place can't be very safe. Oh, that's just the stairs. The commode with the space. I'm moving a commode. We like moving a commode. I'm moving a commode. Why am I moving a commode? Where do I need a commode? Why am I dragging this thing? Why would I? What was that? What was that for? Why am I dragging that round? Where's that? What? Why am I dragging a commode around then? What's that for? Am I supposed to have it over the ladder? Where else? What's this? Am I supposed to have it here? I'm not sure what that's about. Okay. I have no idea why is dragging that around a thing? Why is dragging that around a thing? Oh, am I just uncovering this? Could she not do that if the commode was there? Could she not go in here? Oh, I was just uncovering that hole. Trophy room key. Okay. Dragging the commode up and down, going, I don't understand. What am I doing? Okay, so I've got a key for somewhere that I haven't found yet. Trophy room key. Oh, was that the trophy room key being used? Okay, today is the day of excitement, to be sure. I am travelling off with my best mate Wortham Willows to get to the great unsettled west. We seek our fortunes there, and I dare say we will face many a danger. I have heard tales of beasts and the savages that await us. Wortham is but a gentle man and lacks my size, so I feel it's my duty to protect him along our journey. Without him and his, I do not know what would have become of my family. The Willows gave us work when none other would. I feel it is my duty to keep him safe no matter what happens. I will shoulder his burdens as best I can. They stuffed a fox. I thought it said something. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. I've enjoyed delving into the mysteries of this place. There's so much to learn, and I'm not referring to all the books and pieces of history that just collect dust. No, I speak of something else entirely. When I was a boy, my grandfather taught me to commune with nature, that it was the most spiritual endeavour I could hope to perform. At the time, I didn't understand what he meant, but spending time here has opened my eyes to the truth of the old man's sage words. I can admit in these pages that I've seen things no other living man has seen. I've ventured beyond the mortal coil and found the other side. I've come back, but not wholly unscathed. I feel marks upon the fabric of my soul, but what that means I don't yet know. Okay, we've got a hole for you, so I'm assuming this is locked. Yeah. I've got a hole for you. Okay. Am I about to be chased? I think I'm about to be chased by whatever that is. Oh, so her thing is going off, but there's nothing we can do about it. This is so awkward. Cute bison, I want to take it home with me. I'm sure you'll find its body somewhere. It's skin. All the men, Wortham included, look at me differently now. I see the disdain for me plain on their faces. I know why they whisper about me behind my back, calling me a coward and worse things I would not repeat here. Wortham has given me a job as supervisor of the mines, as good a job as I could hope. It would seem as though they simply want to lump all the immigrants together. I still see that little girl in my dreams and the look on her face as she realised what I was doing. I see her when I walk into town, but it's never her. My mind is playing tricks on me and I do not know how long I can stand it. Seeing her troubles me no end, and I awaken in the wee hours of the morning drenched in sweat, my heart racing. I still have my shirt from that day and I wear it under my clothes all time to remind me of my evils. So the only person that feels bad about what they did is the immigrant who's getting discriminated against. And how does any of them get to be anti-immigrant? They're literally white people calling people savages and slaughtering them on their own land and saying, we don't like immigrants. What the fuck? I know, I'm with you. And people say, oh, this is you, you're the colonisers. I draw your attention to the fact, I'm here. I'm still here. I didn't go anywhere. It's all you lot in other people's fucking countries. You're the colonisers. We stayed here. Letter from Wortham. Jeremiah, I've sent this letter in secret. I need your help as well as your silence. Darby O'Halloran has died by my hands. His madness has overtaken his mind. Though he was my best and longest friend, I cannot bring myself to handle his corpse, and I have a room and a casket at the catacombs that I want you to place his body in. I shall visit it later. I also ask that you keep the grave unmarked. You are the only one I can trust with this task, Jeremiah. I once again request your silence on this matter. Wortham Willows. Okay. He's my best friend. It's why I killed him, didn't tell his wife, and want him in an unmarked grave. I'm such a good friend. So, are we going back to his missus and giving her the letter? I'm assuming that's what's going on. Oh no, I was going to say, is that thing going to kill us? What's this about? Oh, it's you. It's you from in here. Ah, okay. So are you going to bite me or some shit? No. That didn't come to anything. I was just tutting. Oh, it didn't come to anything. Yeah. So... She's across it, right? She's in here. There was one other that knew of Wortham's deed before I met my end. I was to have a secret meeting with him. Tool shed, 4 o'clock in the morning. He was going to tell me everything. Okay. So am I going back to the tool shed? Now that I have extra information? Yeah, I can't go in there. Right. So I'm assuming I'm going back to the tool shed. Oh, you said you were guarding it. Now that I found out you've been murdered, or do I have to find your body? Oh, there you go. What's this you bought me? No, they're lies. I tell you lies. Wortham wouldn't do this. You're just trying to poison me against him. Poison her. We were having a scotch last time, remember? But it doesn't matter. Why don't you just leave me alone? Bugger off, little girl. Let me alone. My wife Claire babysits. Go bother her, girl. Okay, so am I talking to her again? No. Am I talking to her again, or do I need to go to the tool shed? One of the new words. Oh, so we need to go to the tool shed and get a second piece of evidence so he believes us. Okay. No, that's the main entrance, so the way out should be here, right? Yeah. Tool shed. Oh, Kachansky, having a drink. Good girl. Good girl having a drink of tasty water. Adjust the clock's time. Oh, did she say 4 o'clock? I forgot what she said. Did she say 4 o'clock? I forgot what time she said. Right. There we go. Jeremiah mode. I ain't supposed to tell, but Mr. Wortham asked for my help one night. I dug a grave for Mr. Darby. I kept it a secret till now, but I couldn't hold it anymore. I buried him deep in the catacombs in a locked room where no one would find him. You can have the key to the room. I just want to wash my hands of the whole thing forever. Bloody key. Okay. So I'm going back in the catacombs now, or am I going back to tell her that I spoke to him? I just can't believe it. That man Wortham, he and Darby were best friends, and he killed one Mr. Halloran. Why? Why would he do that? Because he's scum. They were best friends. They never mentioned in school that he was a murderer. They only said the nicest things about him, how he helped to tame this wild land, how it was thanks to him that our town existed. I'm not sure what to believe anymore. Believe that he's scum. I'm telling you that he's scum. Believe that. Well, I'm going to tell her in case that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, so I need to find the body first. Okay. Back to the catacombs. catacombs. Well, it's not going to be an ornate casket. That's probably his dead wife that he had such a hard-on for. Human bones. But why? Okay, you're stuck now. You can't get through. Can we send her through? No, she's not up for it. Okay. That's how that door got unlocked. Okay. None of that. Come on. Oh, what was that? Jeremiah Mode. That's the guy we just spoke to, the guy who killed him and looks like he hung himself. Pulley system. Crypt. Okay. Is it going to let us do this now? Because there was nothing for me to do before. It wouldn't let me do anything. No, it's not letting me through. Bloody key. There we go. Oh my god. Those candles have been burning a long time. They just left him on the slab like that. Those candles have been burning a long time. Oh my gosh, this shirt is so stained in blood. So are we going back to her with that? Is that our proof? What was that? Ceiling crack. No. That was just how she opened that door for us. That was how I opened the door for myself. I keep talking about me as a ghost as a different person. In here? No. Up. Isn't that just where I came from, though? Oh, up here, maybe. Yes. I'm beginning to see the light. Okay. So back to the mansion again. There. So are we going to her or are we going to him? Yeah, that's the same. So we're clearly taking it to him. This? My shirt, I always wore it ever since that day, the day of the massacre. But what are you doing with it? You're like that little girl in the garden, always reminding me of the past. So am I going back to the little girl? Ah. Words don't work to describe how I'm feeling. I feel so hopeless. Everything I've learned about the past makes it seem horrible, and that's where we all came from. If this is where we came from, how can we hope to do any better? We've all killed each other selfishly for generations, and right now it doesn't seem like it's going to get any better. But there has to be something better than all this. There just has to be. I'll find it, and if it doesn't exist, I'll create it. So are we finding that little girl in the garden? Was him saying about the little girl in the garden a direction to go to the little girl in the garden? Hello, Topanga, I can hear you. I can hear you moving around, little one. Not the catacombs. Oh, hold on. Did it light up? Up. Okay. Oh, you've met the white man. Help me pick flowers for him. I need 3 more flowers to finish my bouquet. Okay, so I'm assuming that means we've got to go into the greenhouse, right? That I can't get into. Garden maze. Oh, that's new. That's open. That wasn't open before. Okay. Through all the drear of this place, I met a little girl and she's actually happy. She's just the cutest thing. I like her a lot. Maybe even more than Flying Hawk. It makes me sad though. I don't think she knows she's dead. Her name is Skyflower, and she told me she's gathering flowers for the white men. I miss coming here with Mum and Dad. I used to pick flowers as a little girl, just like Skyflower. I might help her pick some flowers. Maybe it'll cheer me up some. Okay, so I can't get over there. Is there something the other way that's draggable? Okay. Oh, this was productive. Oh, am I sending her over? Of course. And there's this. Okay. Added. My hand shakes as I write. This day has been the worst of my life. We went to see the savages to find which rumours proved to be true and false. Some said they were violent folk, while others claimed them to be peaceful. I cannot say which to be true. We waited outside the shaman's teepee while Wortham sought his counsel inside. He was different when he came out. I do not know what it was that I sensed in him, but it was a changed man. He told the men to kill everyone, and they galloped off with grins on their faces. I stayed put. A little girl ran towards us with flowers in her hands. He told me to do it. He said she would grow up to murder my sons in their sleep, but I could not bring myself to shoot her. She's got too close to my rifle, and he keep yelling at me to just be a man and do it. I brought up my gun and brought it down upon her. She fell to the ground, and I knew she was dead. I walked to my horse and was sick. I stayed out of the rest of the fighting. So he saw a little girl running up with flowers and demanded she be executed because she was... Okay. Go through the opening. I think that's it. Yeah, we've got to do that. And I'm assuming that's a dead end as well. Yep. Opening. Oh, there's a crawl. We can crawl. Human man. I was happy to die so I could move on to the afterlife. It's similar to the whole 72 virgins thing, but instead it's just one woman I don't hate. Funny guy. Oh, I see a flower. I see a flower. Fuchsia flower. That is not... the colour is fuchsia. I will agree on that. That is not what fuchsia looks like. That is not what a fucking fuchsia looks like. A fuchsia looks like a ballerina. It drips down and it looks like a fucking ballerina. That just looks like a fuchsia coloured cornflower. I'm flower picking, literally. Like nitpicking. I'm flower picking. That is not a fucking fuchsia. So I think this is where I came in. Yeah. Oh, fork. Can I pick this fork up? Bastard. Let me have a fork. Fork it! What's the harm in letting me pick up a fork? Oh, there's lots of doors. There's lots of options. It's too much pressure. I got a scroll thing. The image of the girl yet haunts me. I feel the need to find some solace from my axe. I have been looking for any of the Quantico that may have survived the massacre. I have found some survivors, but Wortham does not know of them. He can never find out they exist. I am unsure as to what he would do if he found out about them. They are but a loose group, yet they remain. I prostrated myself to them, inviting their punishment for my misdeeds, but they would have none of it. They have instead allowed me to learn about them. The little girl I killed, her name was Skyflower. Why I do not know, but having a name to place to her brings me some measure of comfort. When I see her in my dreams, I can call her out by name. Okay. So that was the first opening. Got a key. Got a garden key. Does that let me into the greenhouse that isn't called a greenhouse? What are they calling it? The greenhouse. I'm calling it a greenhouse. Fuck it. Conservatory. Thorny bush. Animal could probably clear these thorns, but I don't think I can. So we're not carrying a thing that can do that yet. If you picked up that fork, you could do some hacking at it. But you weren't having it. So, if I can get out of here, oh no, is it that? Ah, the key's for that. Garden key. Hello, who are you? Goddess of some kind. Oh, it goes on for a while. Oh, and there's a thing. Despite all my troubles, I have managed to find myself a woman. Claire is her name, and I reckon she has to be the prettiest lass in town. Like me, she hails from Ireland, and when we met, we knew it was love. We married just last Tuesday, and neither of us could be happier together. She knows of my past, and she helps me through my terrors in the night. She holds me and tells me everything will be right again. I do not know what I would do without her. She is my reason for living anymore. I'm gonna get lost in here. Okay, there's a scroll. We dug up great pits to dump the corpses of savage. Stop fucking calling them savages! Uncivilized folk don't deserve civilized graves after all. For that traitorous shaman, however, I reserved a special grave. I've allowed his body to rot in the sun while we dug our well. I had him buried deep down there where not even the worms will reach. We lost only 3 men in the assault, which any lieutenant in a war would consider acceptable. One of the daft horses fell through the earth as she pulled a load behind her. We investigated and found she had fallen into a pit that led to a series of underground caves. I have decided that we shall entomb the dead men there, and it will be used as a mausoleum for my estate. For my dearest Martha, I had a great coffin built at the entrance to the catacombs, so I may easily come and visit her whenever I choose. The walls of the caves contain veins of possibly precious metals, and we will also use it as a foundation for our mining. It will expand in time. This is the beginning of my good fortune. I hate you so much. Seriously, can you pull them apart with your hands? You're being a bit of a baby about vines. I can understand with thorns, they're prickly. Fucking vines. Just pull them apart with your hands. Ooh, it's broken. I wonder how the statue broke when all the others are still standing. Oh, flowers. Okay, so this is the exact same looking thing, but they're calling it a purple flower. Okay, so the flower isn't fuchsia. The flower fuchsia. It was just fuchsia coloured. Seriously, call it magenta or some shit. Do not name it after an actual flower. Oh, I've been looking for you. Okay. Okay, so this is the first one.
Oh.
Statues are playing for one another. Okay. Didn't seem to be any point in that one. I'm not sure where I'm going now. Not here. And there's the thistles again. Am I supposed to send her through there rather than wait for a thing? No. I have to get something to cut them. Okay. Yeah, I can't find a way out now. I'm stuck. Yep. There's the fork again. Oh my god! Is that the mission freeze that we saw? Why is it half skeleton? Who fed the dog? Woof woof. Oh, woof woof to you too, doggy. Oh, is that... Ah! Is the dog gonna go through the thorns for us? Or was that the vine? What? She said something. Needed an animal to go through it. There he is. Woof woof. Okay. Going to the end. Going to the end. Woof woof. Oh, thank you. Thank you, doggy. Do you know what though? If a dog could have done it, surely I could have done it. She's wearing boots. Stomp on it with your boots. Woof woof. Oh, pet the dog. Pet the ghost dog. Thank you, Buford. It's not a Bichon Frise, it's too big. It's too big to be a Pomeranian. Magenta flower. So I think I only needed 3, right? So now I've just got to remember how to get the smeg out of here. Okay, yeah, you're not going to show me the way out. I'm going to have to fumble that around myself. Ah! Oh! Thanks for killing me, dude! Right, can I send her there? No, no! Ah, okay. He re-emerges. What's that about? Am I supposed to run? I swear there's a run button, right? Didn't you say there was a run button? No, that's where we just came from. Am I sending her way ahead? No, shit. They killed both of me. I've no idea. I've no idea. I've no idea. There's no... Where did these fuckers come from? It doesn't let me run. It's not letting me run. Didn't it say I had a run button? Hold to run. Fuck, it popped up in here as well. No. Yeah, hold to run doesn't work. I'm stuck then. I can't go anywhere without these fuckers. Do I have to wait for it to appear and then move? Okay. Am I... Okay. Was that the point? See, I can't get fuck all now. I'm stuck here. So it's not that. Okay. Okay. Oh, what's with this? Why does this have to happen? I'm already lost. I don't need you dudes. Alright, that's what the thing I put down a while ago. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh god, that was irritating as shit. Okay now, let's bring it to the white man. I just know it'll cheer him up. Ah! God! Trying to find my way out was hard enough. I didn't need those arseholes. Leave gone. Okay. So, as much as I was like hating on the fact I can't use a controller, it's not like platforming. It's doable. It's doable with a keyboard for me, considering I'm a shambles for using a keyboard with stuff. Okay, so we're giving him the flowers. She picked your flowers, dude. Little lass, I thank you kindly for the gift. I can't even tell you how sorry I am for what happened. I don't deserve your kindness, your forgiveness. Thanks, Elena. Bye-bye for now. So she passed on. What do you mean by that? We killed them, Elena. We killed them all, and I, the worst one of us. I bashed that little girl's skull with the butt of my rifle. Wortham gave me the order, but that doesn't excuse what I did. I'm done fighting for him. My soul's damned to a fiery hell, but I've made peace with that. Go on, Elena. Find your father. Be sure to hold him tight. Hold him tight! Hold him tight when you do. Bye-bye, Daria. I hope you find your solace. Dorian added, first flying hawk leaves me, and now Skyflower, Mr. O'Hanrahan. It's really hard to say O'Hanrahan. And just when I was beginning to like him too, he turned out to be a nice man and a good person in the end, despite some of the things he'd done in life. I'm happy for him and for Skyflower. They've been kept in the afterlife for way too long. It was high time they both got home. Okay. Right, chapter 3. I think we'll do the last chapter next Friday. When I found out the controller wasn't going to work and I had to keyboard it, I was thinking I'll start it, get frustrated and quit. But that's doable. It's interesting. It's making me angry because that guy's a bastard. But I'm enjoying the the gameplay aspect of splitting into a ghost and stuff like that, and I'm enjoying the narrative. So we will be back and we will finish it.